What's up, Seahorse Army, and welcome back. Happy Dollidays day 4. What day are we on? I don't even know anymore. Hold on. I don't feel like redoing that intro, even though I messed up. It's going to be funny. Hi, welcome to my channel. Yeah, if this is your first time seeing my channel, this is how I do. Anyway, it is day 4 of Dolliday season, I guess, which is my version of Vlogmas, and like my own kind of advent calendar. I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing a different doll every day in the month of December, leading up to and including Christmas Day. And today I have one of the new My Scene collector dolls. We're going to be taking a look at Chelsea, who is my favorite of the 3 that came out. Oh, here we go. Here's a picture of the 3 dolls. We have Barbie, Chelsea, and Madison. I want to get all 3 of them. I want to have all 3 of them, but I've only got the one. Chelsea is my favorite. She's one of my favorite characters from My Scene anyway. I do have a few other Chelsea dolls. In fact, I think, do I have 2 of them I have up on my shelf right now behind me. And I have a few others that need to be cleaned up because they're secondhand. But yeah, I love Chelsea. And out of the 3, she was just my favorite. I love the outfit and everything. Super, super cute. And I'm really excited to have her. And My Scene is one of those doll lines that I kind of slept on back when it was out because I wasn't collecting at the time. But I love My Scene because Barbie proportions, meaning they can share Barbie's wardrobe, but, and they have feet. You know, I didn't like Bratz at the time, and we all know that this is a competitor for Bratz, right? I didn't like Bratz because they didn't have feet. They had pegs and you like pop on the shoes. Barbie My Scene are still Barbie dolls, so without the shoes, they still have feet, but the shoes fit on normal Barbie feet. So I love that. You can mix and match, interchangeable, stuff like that. So I've always kind of liked My Scene more than Bratz, personally. That, and I just like Barbie's proportions a little bit more than Bratz. I still love Bratz. I have a whole Bratz shelf, you know, a shelf dedicated to Bratz only down there. So I definitely love them. And I would have a lot more My Scene if it wasn't for the fact that they're so expensive on the secondhand market. But anyway, yeah, I love Chelsea, and I'm really excited to get her out of the box. On the back of the box, it does say the My Scene crew are reunited for a tribute to friendship, fashion, and fun. There's a little bit more information. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will put it up here on the screen if you would like to pause the video real quick and read it for yourself. You can go ahead and do that now. I am so excited that My Scene is back. These dolls are $40 each, so they're a little steep in price, but they are more collector dolls rather than playline, so I guess that makes sense. I would love to see My Scene come back in more of an official capacity, like get a playline version again. It's kind of sad because originally they came with 2 outfits, and these dolls at $40 only come with 1 outfit, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much about the price because obviously I bought it and I'm planning on buying the other 2. So the price is decent enough to where I'm happy with the doll, you know, whatever. And I haven't even got it out of the box, but I know I'm going to like this doll. Anyway, if you would like to get this doll for yourself, it is available in a few different places, but specifically I found this one on Amazon. If you want to get it for yourself, I will put a link down in the description of this video to this doll on Amazon. If you would like to get her for yourself and use the link down below, that link is an affiliate link, so if you use it, I do get a little bit of a commission, but no pressure. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her out of the box off camera really quick, and I will be right back because I'm really interested to see all of the details, and she comes with a couple little accessories and everything, so I want to see what all she comes with and what these new My Scene dolls are about. So I'll do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. She is out of the box, and I could not be more excited. Now, she dropped her purse. Okay, so I want to go over everything. I want to take a closer look at everything. And I have like a lot of pros and a couple cons, or not cons, just like, I don't know if it's like constructive criticism or whatever, but I'm definitely going to be giving you my honest opinion for this doll. You know, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking $40 is fair when I look at some of the other things that I've spent $40 on. Like, I think $40 is a fair price for this doll. I just want to say that, like, first up front, being completely honest. Anyway, so this doll comes with a couple things. Now, we've got a certificate of authenticity that says Mycene Chelsea, and I like that. The fact that these are collector dolls, and it doesn't just say Barbie collector, it does say Barbie Mycene, because Mycene is technically a different line separate from the normal Barbie line. So I like that. Now, she does come with a stand. I've got her on the stand. It's a very basic Barbie stand, black base, clear post, and then of course it's got a C-clip, the waist clip thing. It has to be at the highest setting though. It like just fits, and it clips around her waist, and this costume or this outfit is perfect for this because she's got like the two pieces. It clips around her waist perfectly without messing up any of her outfit, and because it's as high as it can possibly go, it doesn't really create too much bulk under her jacket. Back here you can see exactly where the top of it is right there, but this actually is a perfect stand for her, and it's definitely more stable than that pink gala Barbie was. Her stand kept falling apart first. Oh no, was it her stand or was it the, yeah, it was, I think it was her stand. Anyway, it's a pretty good stand, and I love the fact that we get a stand, being that this is technically a collector doll. So if it's a collector doll, we should be able to display it. So I love that we got a stand. She came with some sunglasses. So she's got these kind of pink, clear sunglasses. They're rubber banded to her hand. I'm just gonna leave them there for right now. But she also comes with a purse. This is a fabric purse. I thought, because it's shiny, I thought that this was a plastic molded purse, but it's not. It is squishy. It is a pleather, like a faux leather purse, and it's got a patchwork print on it. So the patchwork is technically printed on. It's not a bunch of sewn together pieces necessarily, but it has a real strap that is made from leather or faux leather or whatever, and it does open. There's plastic inside, and I think that this is just, yeah, it's literally just plastic. There's nothing in it, but it was to keep it holding its shape, and the bottom is another faux leather and everything. So, and it's functional. You could clearly put stuff in it, which is nice, but I love that we've got like a fabric bag, because this is the kind of purse that we would have gotten with Mycene back in the day. So I love this. Not that, like, I don't usually display my dolls holding their purses necessarily, but I do love that and I appreciate it. Her outfit is so nice. Like, this is actual denim material for the skirt. The skirt's probably my favorite part, which is why I jumped straight to the skirt. But I love the fact that it's like this two-tiered, like tiered ruffle skirt. I love this skirt. So cute. This would go with anything. I would put this skirt on any of my dolls. Like, I was thinking of getting a second one of these dolls to maybe customize and redress, because I have other Mycene clothes that I can put them in, but also because I want another one of these skirts for some of my other dolls. Like, I like this skirt that much. The top is really cute. It's just this like halter style pink sparkly top. It's not glittery. The fabric just has metallic thread in it to make it sparkly. The jacket, the coat, this is amazing. Hold on, by the way, let me just take the stand off, you know, because I don't need her on the stand to show you this. But this jacket is so cool. It is a faux fur jacket, very soft. This is so nice. I love this. This is really, really nice material. And then faux fur, once again, extremely soft. A little different material than the actual coat itself. But pink fuzziness around. Oh, this is so nice. What is this, chinchilla? Geez, this is so soft. I mean, I know it's faux fur. It's not real fur, but it's just extremely soft. I'm so surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I have some dolls where the fur is okay, but it kind of feels like a cheap stuffed animal. This does not feel like that. This feels really nice. Real denim for the skirt. Faux fur, you know, really nice for the coat. I love this. The coat is lined. The material on the inside is not as nice as like the satin from the gala, pink gala dress, or what was the other doll that I just had? Or the lining on the inside of the Ariel dress for the Ariel doll that I put her on the shelf already. That sure, the lining on the inside of her dress was really nice, and it's like a satin material. This is kind of that like fake satin. It's kind of plasticky. No. You know what this feels like? It feels like windbreaker material, or like winter jackets, like a puffer jacket. That's what the inside lining feels like. And I love the print. It's like a, what is this? Chambray? No, not chambray. There's a jacquard. I don't know. I don't know my terminology for prints. I forgot. I used to have this knowledge. I used to work for Banana Republic and Gap and Old Navy. And back then I knew more stuff about fashion and clothing and stuff. And I've lost all that knowledge. But whatever this is, not gingham, that's checkered. Whatever. This bandana looking print, it's like an homage to her original doll, because it was originally on the top that she wore. But instead of on the top this time, they put it as the lining for her jacket. I love that detail. I don't have many other details because I don't have the original doll to compare to. I have an original doll here I can show you because I want to show you for something I'm going to talk about in a minute. But I don't have her first doll, so I can't really like tell you all of the Easter eggs or the homages they paid necessarily, because these dolls are kind of like reimaginings or like more modernized versions of their original dolls that came out several years ago. Moving down, these shoes are a reused mold. I know that because I have several of them in other colors, but that's not to say it's bad. I like it. It works for this outfit, so I do like it. But I did want to point out that they have used this mold. It's either an old mold they're using or a new updated version of that older mold, because I have other Mycene boots that look just like this. And I love that she has socks. Are they socks or leg warmers? Oh, they're leg warmers, so they don't go down all the way, but they're meant to be worn at the top of the boots to look like she is wearing socks. I'm okay with that, because sometimes when dolls have socks, it's really hard to put the shoes on. So the fact that she can wear her shoes and it looks like she's wearing socks under these boots, I like that. I'm okay with that. I know some people are going to complain about that, but I'm just telling you right now, I'm okay with it, because for aesthetic reasons, it looks fine. For functionality, she doesn't actually need full socks, because I'm not going to make her barefoot and her feet aren't going to get cold. She's a doll, so it's totally fine for functionality. It just looks cute like this, so I'm really happy with that. Now, as far as accessories goes, I'm like jumping all over the place with this doll, but she has these cute little hair clips in her hair, the little pink ones. They're plastic molded, but they're real hair clips. They are rubber banded into her hair, but they can probably stay without it. She has these beaded hoop earrings, and they do not come out, unfortunately, but that's okay. She also has this really cute ring. It's one of those rings that goes over the entire hand, but it is a plastic, we can see her sunglasses on her in a second because they fell off, but she has a ring here, and it's like a heart. No, it's not a heart. I'm sorry. It's a square. It looked like a heart, but it's a square with like beads around it, and it's like this really pretty like hot pink color, which doesn't really go with the rest of her outfit. She has other kinds of pink, but it doesn't really match completely, but that's okay. I do like everything else is pretty cohesive in the color scheme. Like, she's got more coral in her lipstick and the faux fur, and then on the inside here there's the coral, but then there's also other shades of pink that tie in the socks, stuff like that, and then the hair clips. So it's very cohesive for the color story. I do like that. Here's a better look at her sunglasses. Ooh, I need these for me. I need these in people size. Look at that. I look good. I like it. But let's try them on her. I want you to see what she looks like with her sunglasses. Now, I don't know if this is a reused mold, like if we've seen sunglasses like these before, or is this our first time seeing them, like if they're a new mold for this doll. But I do like them because they're simple, but I love that they're clear. They're see-through, so you can actually see the doll's eyes through the lenses, so I really appreciate that. But anyway, so that's a close-up of her with her sunglasses. And let's talk about articulation, hair, and her face. I know I'm doing this out of order. Normally I show you the face first, but I wanted to save the face towards last because I wanted to compare it to one of the original dolls, which is why I've got her down off my shelf. Anyway, the hair is really nice. It is saran. It's not very long. You know, it only goes down, you know, to about her waist-ish, not even all the way to her hips. So it's not very long, but neither were a lot of the, you know, it's on par with a lot of the Mycene dolls, which is fine. But it is saran, which is great because I love the feel of saran. It does have a little bit of box hair. Like you could tell there was curls, but it kind of got flattened in the box. So it doesn't look as great as it could because it was strapped down. Some of the curls don't look as nice. But I feel like if I was to gently wash this in warm water, water and kind of let it go back to the way it was. There's probably a decent factory curl here. The hairstyle, it's up in these like two partially up, you know, like pigtails. It's cute, but I don't think it looks great on her, only because I've seen some people take her hair down and restyle it a little and it looks better. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna restyle her hair a little differently later off camera. But yeah, her hair is, I'm just happy it's saran, and it's kind of got a reddish brown or like an auburn color with some slightly lighter brown highlights rooted on the top, which is great. I like that they included that because her older dolls also had the same hair color and highlights as well. Her articulation is pretty standard for a Mycene doll, and it's the same as the older Mycene dolls. So she has movement at the head, she has movement at the shoulders that can go up, you know, forward and back and out to the side, and then she has movement at the hips. You know, she can sit down. The joints at the hips are really stiff. Wow. But can she do the splits? Oh, she can't really do the splits. That's as far as I can get her legs to go out. So I don't know if that's a limitation or the type of articulation they did. Yeah, it's the type of articulation. She can only do that. These dolls, they can go out a little further. Actually, it's about the same. Okay. Huh, all right, I didn't realize that. I thought these dolls could do the splits for some reason, but I guess not. So it's not that much. Her legs can't go out as far as the older one, but I mean, not that far, but I don't want to break it. But I mean, they go out, so there's a little bit of posability in the hips. But what I love is the fact that they included the bend and click heel, or the bend and snap, bend and click, whatever you want to call it. I love that. It's the rubbery, because, you know, that's what the older Mycene dolls had. And I love that they included it. Plus, this is very satisfying. Listen to this. I love that. Very satisfying. Some of the dolls that have this, like more modern dolls that have a bend and click knee, it's not very satisfying. Like the Disney Store classic dolls. Oh, I never checked. You know what? I never checked Belle. I just remembered. I totally forgot to look at her articulation. It's the standard Disney Store classic doll articulation, but she has pointed toes because of her boots, so that's a plus. But similar articulation to this, but that Belle can also bend at the elbow and wrist. Anyway, so yeah, those Disney Store dolls, their knees are really flimsy for some reason. It's just the construction they have. But Mattel does it right. Like, they don't do it that often anymore, especially for Playline. But when they do it, it's done right, and it's very satisfying, a really good click. It doesn't bend too far, but they never have. I have to say, this particular body, for the Mycene body, I think is one of my favorite Barbie bodies of all time, other than Made to Move. I love Made to Move because of the posability. But if we're not talking about that, I love this, like, the way that the hands are posed is so pretty to me. I don't know, I just think it's perfect for play, you know, because she can hold things. You know, it's kind of like posing. When her arms go out, she looks like she's flying like a fairy, whatever. But she still has good articulation in the hips, and the bend and snap knees give a little bit extra. I don't know why, but I love this articulation. It's my favorite, even more than the Superstar articulation, if I'm being honest. So I'm so happy that this doll has that same articulation and that same body. I don't know why it's my favorite, because I didn't grow up with this or anything, but I just happen to like it. So there is that. Now, finally, let's take a look at her face. And I saved it till the end because I wanted to compare them. So let me do a close-up. So here is the face. It looks really pretty. The face mold is very similar to the original face mold, but when we look at the back of her head, there is a stamp there. Let's see if I can show it to you. There we go. It says Mattel 2024. So that means that this is technically a new head mold for these dolls, or an updated head mold. I don't know if it's new or if they just updated the old one or what they did, but it has the 2024 stamp on it. So unless if that just means they renewed the licensing, but usually they don't do that, because like the Superstar face mold still has like 1969 or whatever. I don't know what the year is, but they usually have that. But for this doll, it must be a new face mold or an updated face mold in some way. which it's hard to look past the face screening, but if I just look at the face mold, maybe the eyes are a little bit less upturned. I don't know. It looks very similar to the original. The nose looks maybe a little, so maybe it is a new face mold, but I did want to compare these side by side. Like I said, I don't have the original one, so she's wearing a different outfit. But I just wanted to show you, I'm not as much of a fan of the new faces. And it's not the mold, it's the screening. The face screening looks different to me. So if you look at these side by side, let me zoom in just a little so you can see them a little easier. They look different. And I think it's because the original ones, the eyes are a little bigger and they're a little bit more upturned, like they have more of the cat eye. Whereas this one, they're more almond this way, you know, whatever, and they're a little smaller. So I think that that's what it is. Also, the lip style is painted on slightly differently, and the eyebrows are slightly different. They're very similar, but they're slightly different. It's just giving the doll a slightly different look. I mean, it still looks like Mycene. It's still, you know, recognizable. But to me, the new dolls look a little different. And ever since we started getting the promotional images for these dolls, I felt that there was something off about their faces. And it's just, you know, it's a newer face. It's not a reproduction of the original. These are new dolls, new face screenings. So I just have to get used to it is all. I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just a little off, and I prefer the older ones a little bit more just because of those very small details that I happen to like more. But I will say that when I saw some people restyling her hair, it helped a lot. And it's something to do with the face framing. So if I take her hair down and style it a little different, I think it'll frame her face better, and it'll look a little bit better once I do that. So I will end up doing that at some point. Anyway, this is the new 2024 Barbie Mycene Chelsea doll. I'm very happy with this doll. I don't think I need to get a second one. Like, if they go on sale, I'll probably get a second one because I really want a second of the outfit specifically. And if I get a second one, I might repaint her face and then put her in a different outfit and use these outfit pieces for a different doll. But separate from that, I really, really like this doll. I think she is so pretty. I'm very happy that I got at least this one. I will at some point get the other two, but I made a promise to myself. I stopped buying dolls for myself, or I stopped buying stuff in general for myself during this time of year because it's Christmas time. I know that, you know, there's going to be Christmas gifts and stuff like that, and a lot of people, especially like my family members, don't always know what I want. But I do have a wish list, my Amazon wish list. I link it below if you're curious as to what I have on there. But, you know, I send my wish list out to my relatives, and if they're looking for something to get me, they can look at that if they're interested in getting me a doll. But I do have the other two on there, and if I don't get them for Christmas, I am definitely going to try and get oh, I dropped her purse. I'm definitely going to try and get the other two after Christmas is over, just so that way I don't buy it and then somebody also buys it for me. So that's why I stopped buying stuff for myself in November and December. So anyway, okay, where did her purse go? Because I don't want to lose that. There it is. Okay, cool. Anyway, I have to get going, but thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little while I took a look at this Chelsea doll. You know, it's time for me to go when I start getting tongue twisted. Anyway, I gotta go. But yeah, as always, I wanna hear from you. Let me know your thoughts of this doll down in the comment section down below. Being that this is day 4, I don't know if I have any other video coming up after this, but if not, come back tomorrow because I will be unboxing and reviewing another doll. Like I said, every day in December leading up to and including Christmas Day, I'm going to be unboxing a doll. So I will have a new video out for you tomorrow. I haven't even decided what doll I'm going to do just yet. So you'll have to come back tomorrow and find out. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that fun YouTube stuff. And I hope I see you next time. Happy holidays. Bye.
If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.